Thierry, what's it like to play here?
Different than obviously playing in for example, coming from Barcelona 99,000.
Yeah.
But I have to say, the game, unfortunately, that we lost here against San Jose, it was amazing. That reminded me of some great European nights. The crowd was going crazy. The only thing is we lost, so that wasn't a great ending. But when the stadium is full, it's pretty loud.
25,000 seater, right? Here.
Yeah.
What are the fans like?
Kind of different because you don't have like a big derby, and so therefore you don't hear the same songs that you can hear.
That's probably a good thing.
In England. Yeah, but as a player, sometimes being on the field, you don't mind it. You know, I always remember when I used to play in the Premiership. You know, I'm like, are they really singing this? You know, like I'm like, wow. You know, but then it gets you into the game and gets you fired up. And but I said to you, they're very loud, and especially, you know what? I knew they were loud here, but I remember playing in Toronto, playing in Houston. Playing in Chicago, wow, I was like, wow, that's like a proper away game.
Yeah.
You know, like you feel the tension, and no, it's great.
Are they different to, say, Arsenal fans? Because Arsenal fans feel they own the players, they own, you know, the history is so rich, it's so deep. So I wonder what the relationship is like between you and Red Bull fans. And
well, it's still early to know. But I remember when Juan Pablo was coming on the field or leaving or doing something, the fans were like crazy because obviously what he did for the club, the amount of goals he scored for the club, he was a great servant of the club. So I would like to say, you know what? In any country you are, whatever you do, when the fans know that you're giving always 100% and you did something for the club, the bottom line is they're always going to respect you and feel like you're part of them.
And you're known to be good with the fans. You know, you take a second out to, you know, if someone wants something or to stop and to chat. Is that something you're just very conscious of?
I'm not trying to, you know, I don't, usually when you see me, I don't act. When I'm upset, you see that I'm upset. When I'm happy, you see that I'm happy. I feel there's something that you have in you that you need to develop. And first of all, you need to understand the club, the history of the club, the culture that you have around here, and then that will come alone. You know, I never planned of having a great bonding with the Arsenal fan. You know, and I've been some also after in my second years with the Barcelona fan. You know, you don't plan that. It just happens. You know, you feel it in your heart, and you feel like you're part of the club. That's the only thing I always try to do.
Do you have any match day rituals?
No, I don't.
Nothing?
I mean, I don't know if you can call that a ritual, but you always see me with my music. You know, that's the only thing. Listening to some Zouk before the game. You know.
You don't put one sock on, one shoe on before the other.
No, it's just like whatever comes. You know, I'll put my iPod, sorry, on shuffle and whatever comes. But it will be 99.9% of the time I will be listening to some Zouk.
You love your Zouk.
I do. I grew up with that. You know, that's the type of music that brings me happiness. Whenever I listen to Zouk, even if I'm down, I will feel happy.
Can you believe how far you've come? I mean, all those great clubs that we were talking about.
I actually don't think about it because I still have some years to play. But like I always said, you know, I only have a daughter right now, so I'm sure she's gonna get tired of me telling her what I did, what I didn't do, the goal that I scored, the goal that I missed, you know, the game that I won, the game that I didn't win.
Do you watch yourself back?
No, still no. You know, every now and then, you know, sometimes you see something on TV and you pause. But I'm not the guy that's going to look for something, you know, like, oh, what did I do? What, you know. As I said to you, at the end of my career, I think I'm going to bore people with it. You know?
And when that day comes, do you ever, you know, are you thinking about that already, about what will come next?
I actually don't know. I love the game so much that I think I'm going to be in the game because I think I need to give back to the game, you know, what the game gave me. And I actually don't know how.
You want to coach?
I actually don't know. You never know. As I said, again, I'll go back to what I always say. I would love to go back to Arsenal. Oh.
Even as a kit man, I read somewhere.
Yeah, I don't mind. I really don't mind. I just love the club. I mean, I'm not even trying to say that to be loved or whatever. I just love the club, and you know, whatever it is, if I can come back one day over there, I would love to come back. You know, and being a boss, it's a hell of a task. You know, the pressure that the guys are under sometimes. I don't know if I can handle it right now. You know, after stopping, going straight away into the pressure thing, but I would love to be in the game, whatever it is.
Thanks, Thierry.
You're welcome.